guys, it's Ryan here from Monzta Products Armwrestling. First video that I've really done introducing myself, and I just thought I'd give you guys a bit of an idea as to where I'm going to be taking the channel over the next couple of months. So thank you for all those guys that already have subscribed and seen some of the training videos that we've been doing. But basically the idea about Monzta Products Armwrestling is that we're a supplement store, but we're also an arm wrestling club. Okay, so the arm wrestling club focused, we're going to be doing super matches, we're going to be doing tournaments, all with cash prizes. Okay, our super matches are going to largely start with the best arm wrestlers that we've got in the country. Hopefully you'll soon see on this channel there's going to be a super match between some of the heavyweights within Australia. Hopefully I'll be able to tee up our best two ranked arm wrestlers. So watch your space for that one. The other sort of stuff that we're going to be doing, we're going to be having tournaments. Again, it's all going to start largely in Australia, but eventually we're going to have this international prize money sort of feel where we get the best arm wrestlers. We're talking Devin Larrett, John Brzenk, Saplenkov, those sort of guys. I'm going to be chasing them. Hopefully we can get them down here in Australia on Monzta Products Arm Wrestling, and we can get them entertaining all of us arm wrestling fans. In terms of the cash prizes, where we're going to be starting at is at a local level in Australia. There's a lot of good arm wrestlers kicking around, and what we're going to be doing is actually creating some tournaments that are going to be recognised by the Australian Arm Wrestling Federation. It's going to be counting towards their rankings, and we're going to give the opportunity for arm wrestlers within Australia to actually earn something from their sport, which is fantastic. There's nothing better than this sport, in my opinion, and let's get it to a point where people are actually earning some money from it. In terms of training, hopefully some of you guys have already noticed that we've been doing a weekly training video on a Saturday. A bunch of us guys local here in Brisbane, Australia get together and do some arm wrestling. We're preparing for the Melbourne Arm Wrestling Cup, which was just held last Saturday. Big shout out to Doug Fatafihi. He finished first in the right hand in the open weight division and picked up a second in the left hand. And as some of you may or may not have heard, was my first ever tournament. I've been arm wrestling for about 3 months now, and under the tutelage of Doug Fatafihi, I can proudly say that I picked up first place in the under 80 kilos right hand division. I'm very happy with the result. I think I shocked a few people, but anyway, first place, couldn't be happier. Next target for me is the Queensland state titles, which will be held in October, so about a month away from here, and I'll be doing everything I can to be ready for that. Hopefully I can take that one out as well. So yeah, big results there from the Melbourne Arm Wrestling Cup. Some shout outs, certainly want to say a big thank you to some of the most prominent arm wrestlers that are out there on YouTube already. We're talking John Brzenk, we're talking Devin Larrett, particularly those two guys. Have to credit you for so much of the training videos that have set me up, and no doubt have set up so many of us arm wrestlers across the international community. Love the work you guys are doing, and hopefully we can get you guys on board with Monzta Products Arm Wrestling sometime in the near future and create some awesome super matches and some really good documentaries on how-tos when it comes to everything arm wrestling. But also a big shout out to the Australian Arm Wrestling Federation. The tournaments that you guys have put on recently have been spectacular, and if you haven't yet seen the way that the rankings are being done in Australia, do have a look at www.armwrestlingrankings.com. Recently the Australian Arm Wrestling Federation has set up a spectacular website which currently has all the arm wrestlers in Australia, all the tournaments that have been conducted over the last few years, and it is absolutely second to none. It's fantastic that we can have such a resource where you can get on there and see the rankings, see where you're at, see head-to-head, see biographies from arm wrestlers. It really is something that hopefully the international community gets on board with, because it really is a fantastic resource. Anyway guys, just to sum up my first video, thanks again for subscribing to Monzta Products Arm Wrestling. I look forward to bringing you some more updates on where arm wrestling is heading within the club, and hopefully we'll be able to get some really good super matches on soon. Yeah, so watch your space, stay tuned, and we'll soon have some super match tournaments coming your way. Alright guys, take care.